Video we will discuss December 2018 paper number 2 political science. Question number 51 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct. Amatya is the eyes, Shurd or Shurid is the ears, Durg is the arms and Kosh is the mouth. Question number 52. Which one of the following are the features of Plato's theory of education? Option D is correct, all of the above, that is, it means of social righteousness and realization of truth. Elementary education begins at childhood up to the age of 6, and the public test is held at the age of 20, and at the age of 30, a second selective test is to take place. Question number 53. Thomas Hobbes constructed his political philosophy on the basis of, option A is correct, principle of natural sciences. Question number 54. Rousseau's general will means, option D is correct, real will. Now question number 55. Who among the following firmly believed that periodic communitarian correction is required because liberalism is self-subverting doctrine? Option D is correct, Michael Walzer. Now question number 56. Who among the following sought to establish the non-utilitarian proposition that some pleasure are higher than the others? Option D is correct, J.S. Mill. Question number 57. Who among the following describe modern democracies as polyarchy? Option B is correct, Robert Dahl. Now question number 58. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option A is correct, that is John Rawls give distributive justice, Robert Nozick give the justice as entitlement, Michael Walzer gave the communitarian perspective of justice, and Thomas Bogue gave the global justice. Question number 59 is arrange the following writings of Lenin in order in which they appeared. Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option B is correct. First is the development of capitalism in Russia, then what is to be done, then materialism and empirical criticism, and the last is socialism and war. Question number 60. Who among the following said political behavior stand for both an intellectual tendency and a concrete academic movement? Option D is correct, David Easton. Now question number 61. John Rawls concept of veil of ignorance does not imply to which one of the following? Option D is correct, party nor their conception of good. Now question number 62 is assertion reason. Assertion. Keralik called Bentham's utilitarian doctrine as big philosophy. Reason. To him happiness is much more than pleasure. Option A is correct, both the statement are true, but and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 63 is assertion reason. Assertion. For Gandhi, enlightened anarchy refers to a form of society which function without the coercive power of the state. Reason. Individuals have full control over themselves. Option A is correct, as both the statement are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Which one of the following factors are responsible for the decline of political theory? Option D is correct, all of the above, that is historicism, positivism, moral relativism, and hyperfactualism. Question number 65. For Aristotle, which one of the following characteristics do not necessarily qualify to become an Athenian citizen? Option D is correct, that is all of the above. Residence in a particular place, the right of suing and being sued, those who are disfranchised or exiled, and the descendant from a citizen. Now question number 66. Arrange the following Ambedkar's writing in the order in which they were appeared. Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option A is correct, that is first annihilation of caste, then who were the Shudra, then untouchables, and the last is Buddha and his Dhamma. Now question number 67. M. N. Roy's integral scientific humanism is also known as, option D is correct, new humanism. Question number 68. Which one of the following feature of Hegel's theory of state is correct? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct, all of the above, that is state is a superorganism. It is the march of the god on earth. It is an end in itself, and it is unchecked by the moral laws for itself. It is the creator of morality. Now question number 69. Which one of the following statement on Gramsci are correct? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct, that is 1, 2 and 4. 1. The state cannot be understood without a thorough understanding of the civil society. It is the civil society that the struggle for hegemony take place, and he derived the term civil society from political society of the Hegel. Now question number 70. Which one of the following feature of Marx's dialect materialism are correct? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct, all of the above, that is all mass All the mass phenomena of history are determined by economic condition. Production is the most important of all human activities. Men in association produce more than men in isolation. And religion is the opium for the people. Now question number 71. Which one of the following statement with regard to Armand's characterization of political system are correct? Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is 1 and 4. One, all political systems have political structure and all political system are mixed system in the cultural sense. Question number 72. David Easton has identified 4 kind of input in terms of the demand. What are they? Choose the correct answer. Option B is correct. Regulation of behavior, participation in the political system, allocation of goods and services, communication and information. Now question number 73. Who said a government without a consent is a power without right? Option A is correct, Thomas Paine. Question number 74. Which of the following statement are correct? Option B is correct, that is second and fourth only. Second, the Vice President preside over the joint session of American Congress, and the Prime Minister of the Britain oversees the operation of civil services and the government agencies. Now question number 75. Which principle was established for the first time by the US Supreme Court in deciding McLeod versus Maryland case? Option D is correct, supremacy of the federal government over the states. Now question number 76. According to Powell, any nation's political culture may be mapped at 3 levels. Identify these 3 levels. Option C is correct, the political system level, the process level and the policy level. Now question number 77. Lucian Pye has identified crisis that a new state in the third world face in achieving political development. Which one of the following group is correct? Option A is correct, that is identity, legitimacy, penetration, participation, integration and distribution. Now question number 78 is assertion. Reason. Assertion. Most legislature today do not make laws, rather they formally approve laws made elsewhere. Reason. Legislature is the law-making body of the state. Option B is correct, both the statement are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 79 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. Samuel P. Huntington give political decay. Robert Dale give polyarchical democracy. Kenneth Baldwin give the political stimulation or simulation, and Fernando H. Cardoso gave the associated development dependent. Question number 80. In the list given below, list 1 and list 2, choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct, that is British Political Parties by Robert Mackenzie, Political Parties by Robert Michaels, which is Comparative Government and Introduction given by John Blondell, and Comparative Politics, Quest for Theory Games by James Abel and Robert H. Hartgrave. Question number 81. List 1 with list 2, match the list from the code given below. Option are not mentioned in this, as this answer or the option given in this are wrong. So this question was eliminated by the UGC. Now move on to next question. Question number 82. Which one of the following statement is or are correct with regard to the theories of elite? Option C is correct, only second, that is G. Mosca emphasize on the personal characteristics of the elite. Now question number 83. Which one of the following statement are choose from the code given below? Option A is correct, only first and second, that is American Senate has the power to amend revenue bills and House of Representative has special power to originate revenue bills. Now question number 84 is assertion. Reason. Assertion. The essence of federalism lies not in the institutional or constitutional structure but in the society itself. Reason. Coalition government are the most suitable form of government in a heterogeneous society. Option B is correct, both the statement are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 85. The Bill of Rights, first 10 amendments in the American include it in among others. Option C is correct, right to assemble, right to bear arms, right to speedy trial, right to security against unreasonable searches. Question number 86. Luke's description of 3 forms of power does not include. Option C is correct, capability enhancement. Now question number 87. The primary agents of political socialization are. Option B is correct, family and social class. Now question number 88. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is political modernization given by S.M. Lipset, building of democracy given by J. Ronald Pinnock, operation of nation status given by Edward Sheel, and administrative and legal development given by Talcott Parson. Now question number 89. Which one of the following are the kind of party system described by Ardent Lesbert? Option A is correct, consensual party system, conflictual party system, and accommodative party system. Question number 90. Which one of the following are the variables of political culture suggested by Feiner? Option D is correct, that is mature political culture, developed political culture, and low political culture. Question number 91. Who among the following describe the nationalist movement before the arrival of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi as the movement representing the classes as opposed to the masses? Option D is correct, Ravindra Kumar. Now question number 92. Which one of the following was not a feature of the Government of India Act of 1919? Option C is correct, Legislative Council enabled to move resolution on the budget. Question number 93. Consider the following statement and choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct, 1, 2 and 4. One is the fundamental rights constitute limitations upon the state action and the directive principle instruct the state to do certain things. Directive principles are not enforceable in the courts and the directive principle requires to be implemented by the legislation. Now question number 94. Which one of the following statement about the fundamental duties is not correct? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct, that is 3 and 4. The fundamental duties have to be fulfilled by every person living in India, and the 11th fundamental duty was added by 86th Constitutional Amendment of 2006. Now move on to next question. Question number 95. By which Constitutional Amendment Act was forest and protection of wildlife animals shifted from state to concurrent list? Option D is correct, 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. Question number 96. By which amendment of the Constitution can the same person be appointed as the governor of one or more state or the lieutenant governor of the union territory? Option D is correct, 7th Amendment Act of 1956. Question number 97. In which one of the following given list 1 and 2, choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is Chandrasekhar is from National Front, Dev Gowda is from United Front, Atal Bihari Vajpayee is from the National Democratic Alliance, and Manmohan Singh is from United Progressive Alliance. Now question number 98. Arrange the following Speaker of Lok Sabha in the chronological order and choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct. First is Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy, then Shivraj Patil, then is Manohar Joshi, and the last is Somnath Chatterjee. Now question number 99. Which one of the following were the recommendation of the Sarkaria Commission about the appointment of the governor? Option D is correct, that is all of the above. He should be the eminent in some walk of life. He should be a person from outside the state. He should be a detached figure and not too intimately connected with local politics of the state, and he should be a person who has not taken too great a part in politics in general and in recent past in particular. Now question number 100. Consider the following statement regarding the duration of the Panchayati Raj and choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct, only 2nd and 4th is true, that is if it is dissolved earlier than the election must take place within the 6 months of its dissolution, and it shall not be necessary to hold election if the remainder of the period is less than the 6 months. Now question number 101 is assertion reason. Assertion. Article 1 describe India as a union of state. Reason. The term union of state was used to curb subnationalism and strengthening unity and integrity of the nation. Option A is correct. Both the statement R2 and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 102. Who among the following has criticized the Supreme Court as a deeply paradoxical institution because it wields immense power with the limited accountability? Option C is correct, Pratap B. Mehta. Question number 103. Which article of the Indian Constitution enjoins bound all authorities to act in the aid of the Supreme Court of India? Option C is correct, Article 144. Now question number 104 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct. The Hindu is editor-in-chief N. Ravi. The Times of India is Jaideep Bose. The Hindustan Times is the Sukumar Ranganathan, and the Indian Express is Rajkamal Jha. Now question number 105. In which one of the following group of state did the BJP win all the Lok Sabha seats in the 16th Lok Sabha election? Option C is correct. Rajasthan, Gujarat, Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh. Now question number 106. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct. Fake registration of the voters is by photo identity cards. Delay in the counting of votes is electronic voting machine. Violence during election is the voting in phases, and excessive contestants is raising the security deposits of the candidates. Question number 107 is assertion reason. Assertion: in India, democracy had already been granted by the elite, but the elite had monopolized power for the decades. Reason: the revolution is now passing through the polling booths. Choose the correct option from the code. Option B is correct. That is, both the statement are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 108 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct. Myron Weiner gave the Indian paradox. Rajni Kothari gave the Congress system. Suhas Palashikar gives the Congress polity, and Yogendra Yadav gives the third democratic upsurge. Now question number 109 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is right, that Hindu nationalist is imitation of the Western democracy, ignoring indigenous democratic tradition. Gandhian is very limited space for direct and local democracy. Marxist is the sham because it perpetuates the power and privileges of the dominant interest, and liberal democracy is not succeeded in ensuring individual dignity and freedom. Question number 110. Which was the first state in independent India where the government was formed after the engineering splits and defections? Option B is correct, Madras. Question number 111. Who among the following said, like physics or chemistry, administration is governed by the principles? Option C is correct, Gulick. Question number 112. Henry Fayol mentioned the following functions of administration. Put them in the correct order. Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is planning, then organization, then command, then coordination, and the last is control. Now question number 113. Which one of the following statements are correct regarding the development administration? Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option A is correct. It is change oriented. It is its objective are simple. It is dynamic and flexible. It is concerned with the new task. Now question number 114. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. Elton Mayo gave the human relation theory. Henry Fayol gave the classical theory of organization. Nicholas Henry gave the new public management, and F.W. Taylor gave the scientific management. Now question number 115 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. Burnett gave the function of executive. Fayol gave the principle of management. Gulick gave the basis of organization, and Terry gave the delegation. Now question number 116. Who among the following consider the concept of delegation as a mere myth of organizational administrative theory? Option A is correct, Follett. Now question number 117. Who among the following gave the bounded rationality model of decision making? Option A is correct, Herbert Simon. Question number 118. Which one of the following is the goal of scientific management? Option C is correct, higher industrial efficiency. Now question number 119. Which one of the following type of bureaucracy is found in the colonial rule? Option B is correct, ruling bureaucracy. Question number 120. Who among the following said bureaucracy is the price of parliamentary democracy? Option C is correct, Herbert Morinson. Now question number 121. Which of the following committee are helped by the CAG in exercising legislative control over the executive? Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option A is correct, Estimate Committee and the Public Account Committee. Now question number 122. Who among the following suggested the abolition of the office of the Comptroller and Auditor General of India? Option A is correct, Paul Appleby. Now question number 123. In which one of the following countries can a person enter the public service at almost any age and at almost at any level? Option B is correct, USA. Question number 124. Which one of the following factor hinders the observance of administrative ethics by the civil servants? Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option B is correct, 3. Indifferentism and officiousness. Now question number 125. Which one of the following committees was appointed by a revitalization of Panchayati Raj Institution for Democracy and Development? Option D is correct, LM Singhvi committee. Now question number 126. Which committee recommended united grading structure for the British civil services? Option B is correct, Fullerton. Now question number 127. Which one of the following countries have dual citizenship, national and the state citizenship? Option C is correct, Switzerland and USA. Now question number 128 is assertion. An election commissioner cannot be removed from the office except on the recommendation of the Chief Election Commissioner of India. Reason: he or she is appointed on the recommendation of the Chief Election Commissioner. Option C is correct, as assertion is right and the reason is false. Now question number 129 is assertion. The salary and the conditions of the service of the CAG of India cannot be varied to her disadvantages after his or her appointment. Reason: the office of the CAG is a constitutional office. Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct, as both the statement are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 130. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is ecological approach is agrarian industria, decision making is effect value proposition, bureaucratic is legal rational, and general system is the negative feedback. Now question number 131. Who among the following was the first thinker to use the term superpower? Option B is correct, William Fox. Now question number 132. Which one of the following statement is not true? Option D is correct, that is idealism is coextensive with liberalism. Option D is correct in the question 132. Now question number 133. Arrange the following development in the chronological order and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. First is the Nuremberg and Tokyo trials, then the Islamic Revolution in Iran, and then the Gorbachev's appointment as the Secretary General of the CPSU, and the last is a CSCE meeting for formally ending the Cold War. Now question number 134. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct, the 20-year of crisis 1919 to 1939 by E.H. Carr. The Analysis of International Relation by Carl Deutsch, Imperialism, a study given by J. Hobson, and New Colonialism, the last stage of imperialism, given by Kwame Nkrumah. Now question number 135. Which one of the following statement is not correct regarding the US policy of containment? Option C is correct, the policy was meant for countering Soviet influence in the Eastern Europe only, is not true. Question number 136. Who said that the theory should be judged not by some preoccupied abstract principle or concept unrelating to reality? Its purpose is to bring order and meaning to a mass phenomena. Option B is correct, Hans de Morgenthau. Now question number 137. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct, that is CTBT, Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty in 1996, Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty is in 1972, Strategic Arm Reduction Treaty START 1 is in 1991, and Strategic Offensive Reduction Treaty SORT is in 2002. Now question number 138. Which one of the following is not correct about the preemptive strategies? Option D is correct, the strategy was in tune with the UN Charter. Question number 139. Which one of the following country did not witness political violence in the aftermath of Arab Spring 2011? Option D is correct, Saudi Arabia. Now question number 140. Which one of the following statement is correct about the role of the UN in the Syrian civil war? Option C is correct, after sarin nerves gas attack in Damascus in 2013, UN voted for eliminating chemical weapons. Now question number 141. Who said that we must deal wisely with the world's largest democracy? We need to work harder and more consistently to assist India while not neglecting our friendship with Pakistan. Option C is correct, Colin Powell. Now question number 142. When did P.V. Narasimha Rao unveil the Locust policy? Option A is correct, in Singapore through his lecture in September 1994. Now question number 143. Who of the following considers self-defense, enforcing of rights, seeking reparation for injury, and punishing wrongdoers as the cause for just war? Option B is correct, Hugo Grotius. Now question number 144. Following the India's nuclear explosion at Pokhran in 1998, which one of the following were the responses? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct. That is only 1, 2, and 3. The UN condemned nuclear test of both India and Pakistan. UN Security Council passed the resolution condemning nuclear explosion, and the US and its strategic allies imposed economic sanction on India. Now question number 145. Which one of the following was not a part of the Millennium Development Goals approved by the UN General Assembly in 2000? Option A is correct. Addicting extreme poverty and hunger. Now question number 146. Who among the following prime minister propounded the notion of genuine non-alignment? Option A is correct. Morarji Desai. Now question number 147. In January 2002, which one of the following countries were described as axis of evil by the US president? Option B is correct. North Korea, Iran, and Iraq. Question number 148. When were Pokhran 2 test sanction imposed on India lifted by the United States? Option A is correct. In the wake of the 9/11 attack in October 2001. Question number 149. Who was the chairman of the UN committee meant for inspecting places in Iraq for finding nuclear weapon during the Saddam Hussein regime? Option B is correct. Hans Blix. Last question. Question number 150. Which one of the following statement is not correct? Choose the correct option. Option A is correct. Following horrors of the First World War, liberal internationalists sought to end war.